Hello all, Havoc here. Let's get ready to play some Space Engineers.
Okay, in this episode, start off by topping on my tank. Um, they have a new update out today. They added DirectX 11, so everything is a little grimy. It's kind of weird. The textures are much better. Um, I am not sure what's up. I think I'm gonna have to do some graphics card adjustments. Um, yeah, just it looks the textures look off, but overall, just a massive improvement. Glass is now transparent. It's smoked. It's got a tint to it still, but it is now actually transparent. And a few of the models have been updated. Let's see, a beacon. Let's see, a beacon, warhead, and gyroscopes. We have some gyroscopes. We can check those out. And so what else has been updated? Oh, light modeling has been drastically updated. So there's now shadows. See how dark that is in there? And some of the skins are not going to look right, but they're functioning. So if these mods don't get updated to DirectX 11, we're going to have to swap these out with vanilla. This is kind of one of the things I've been fearing when I was. Remember, I had said at one point, I was like, well, I'm kind of not going to download any mods for a while. That's because I was fearing stuff like this. And wow, you can actually see where your light is and is not now. So, this is something I'm going to have to update. That's for sure. And then these don't have a texture, so they're just black. Yeah, everything's just black. That's cool, is because in the review, they had showed that it was going to be like this pink, which is would have been fine for a Susie because, well, it's what color we had her anyway, right? So that was kind of weird because now we can see through here. I was using that smoked look. Oh man. Hey, we have a reason to use our lights now. So there's the new beacon. Highly more detailed. I think it looks too much like a lighthouse light. I don't think this far into the future we're going to be using that kind of technology. But that's just me. So, gyro. That's a vanilla gyro. I don't know why that's broken. Weird. So, too much light in here. I'm going to have to reduce that. That's for sure. Alright, so DirectX 11. A need for the light. That's pretty cool. Because I always ran without it because there wasn't a need for it. And it used up energy. So I was like, I don't need my light. Everything's fine. Wow. Okay, so that looks pretty slick. Oh, and a new Skybox. Wow. Our welder is back to having some type of seizure again. Grinder's pretty bad too. Look, check it out. So yeah, new Skybox, very nice. Oh wow, view distance is crazy now. Look at all those little speckles of asteroid out there. Wow, that's just way more epic looking. I mean, this is way more realistic. Look how the shadows are just draped across the base now. They were more imposing before. Now they're just kind of draped across, and so the lights kind of are still just doing their thing. And oh man, look at the dynamic change like that. As we come into the shadow, we can see better, and our light's starting to work. And oh man, this is so nice. There's no need to do this anymore. They also fixed this. It's actually out last patch, but I forgot to show you guys. Oh, wait, no, stop. So before, in order to get our solar panels aligned perfectly, we had to use rotors. We don't have to do that anymore. So we can go to new station. And I think it's Shift B. Yeah, station rotation mode. So now we can rotate the stations and place them on any axis we'd want. And build our stations this way. And if you, I think if you do it like this, yeah, see, then it snaps back saying, oh yeah, this is relative to this station now. Like that. So yeah, that's pretty cool. Pretty awesome stuff. This is a really good one, and I think this is just more leading up to the planets. The DirectX 11 and able to build stations off axis, because the grid thing would have really screwed with stations or with planets really badly. So. All right, so we want to work on the Reaper today. So we're going to go ahead and bring him over. The Maelstrom is going to get retired. The Scorpion is the new thing. So those LCDs just pop. They are so much brighter now. That is crazy looking. So I'm thinking about going with the same setup that we did with the Scorpion and go wide slash. So basically I want him to take up the same amount of space. So we're going to do the same thing we did with the Maelstrom and just bring this guy down here. So we have a point of reference. If I can not crash it. So the cool thing about these are they all run on small tubes. So it's not as big a concern about getting the piping correctly because everything is on a small tube and it just works much easier that way. So that's all right. One of the other things they updated was the spotlights. That's what it was. So it's beacons, spotlights, and warheads. I'd like to put a beacon or a spotlight down, see if they fix the lag that comes along with it. I might be going back to DirectX 9 if we don't get too many of these updated here soon. I'm going to keep an eye on the Steam Workshop, see which of our mods that we're hosting with get updated to the DirectX 11 skin. And if they don't, then we'll just go back to DirectX 9, and all the textures will be reapplied and stuff. So it's not too big of a deal. So all right, let's look here. We want to go with. I think we're going to go straight to conveyors. And the reason I say that is because we want to use these. I'm thinking we'll go horizontal. 1, 2, 3. Like so. And then, because he's got 6 on him, right? Yeah, 6. Alright, so let's throw these into weld. Oh, that's not going to get tiring. I doubt ever. No, I don't like it. What I do want to do now is put one of those spacers in between. One of these. I think this will help. I think like that's going to be better. We're going to be able to put 6. We'll be able to put 2 on each, I think, by doing it this way. Alright, let's see. Can we put 2 in the same spot right there? Put one there and there? No. Well, that kind of sucks, because that's what I was kind of hoping for, was to put one there and there. So then there's no real reason to space that over either then. Let's see here. Alright, so I'm going to fiddle around with this, and I'll bring you guys back once I figure out how I want to get these drills laid out. So I'll see you on the other side of the cut. Okay, so I realized I was doing the same thing I was doing last time. I was thinking about how we were building stuff before, and we don't need to build it that way for this kind of layout. I was trying to put conveyors down here, and there's no reason to. So I put medium cargo containers down here. So if I put the conveyors here, and then I duplicate this down below after we get it up and functional, we'll get 6 grinders out of it. And a really awesome place to store all of our equipment, such as our conveyor tube can go here, or not conveyor, our remote control block can go here. We can throw a camera here. There it is, number 8. We can throw a camera on here. Like, whoops, like so. We can also throw our radio and ore detector in here. There's our radio already, and ore detector, like so. So we can throw these in here, like this. And then we can throw lights in here. There's lots of room to put different things in here. We can also add our forward thrusters in here, our lateral thrusters in here where they're protected. So let's go ahead and do that as well. They're less likely to get damaged in here. So do we want to go this way with it? No. Actually, I think we're going to do like we did on this guy here, and we're going to put almost all of them on the back. On the back and on the side. So the big difference that's going to happen between this version and this version is this is going to have heavy armor on the entire thing. So this one we will be doing 2 thrusters in all directions and 2 gyros as well, because well, like I just said, it's going to have, well, the colors are different. You can move that over there. Thank you. So it's going to have the heavy armor, so it's going to end up needing it. So I'm just going to go throw 1 on here in each direction for now, so we can get this mobile. Oh, and so I also completed the same type of scenario we had on the back of adding just those basic extra storage containers and the connector. So for the most part, this is going to be a pretty similar ship. So, oh, you know what else we need? We need a gyro and a reactor. We're going to put those up here. Okay, let's go with here, just for now. And number 8. Oh, looks like his texture was updated a little bit. Yeah, I think that texture right there is updated a little bit. What do you guys think? It definitely looks like a little bit more detailed than the DirectX one we were looking at just the other day. So, pretty cool. Yeah, we have some uranium on us. Cool. So this should turn that light green. Alright, so this thing's online. All the thrusters are, let's check and make sure they're all blowing. Okay, cool. Yep. Alright, looks good. So we're going to cut it free. Oh, wait. Remote. Oh, wrong one. Remote control. And boom. So let's go with K. Oh wait, forgot one step. But keep doing this. Alright, let's come out here. Look in here. Info. Okay, so Reaper, Mark. Alright? Yep. So we got here. Reaper Mark III. So we want to come out this way a bit. A little bit more. Alright, so, and then we're going to slide them back in. Cool. So now I'm going to go ahead and cut these off and then duplicate everything I did on the bottom, or, well, what is now the bottom, again on the top. So I'm going to go ahead and do this, and I will see you guys on the other side of the cut. Okay, and we're back. So I got the other side done, and so now what I'm looking to do is probably add some lights. Let's see here. Let's go ahead and throw these out here. Let's see what they look like. I mean, worst case scenario, we cut it off, right? So let's go with here. Alright, so go with that. We have the cameras in place, the lights. Actually, that thruster looks pretty good right there, that guy right here, because we're going to throw armor around on the outside to protect it, so that'll be fine right there, I think. This one, not so much. Actually, it wouldn't be bad, I don't think, right here. So if we put a thruster here, let's go with 9. Okay, so we can't put it there. We need some armor, which means we need heavy armor because that's what we're going to be using for this. So let's go with out here. So the cool part is once we get this ship done, this will be the bulk of our fleet. We want to do some fine tuning on these. You know, I'd love to hear your guys' recommendations on changes you guys would like to see done to these. So, please, by all means, leave comments below. Yeah, because this is a start of something really cool. I really think the DirectX 11 and the station rotation bit that they added are both the prelam to planets. I missed it by a couple weeks. At the latest, I would have said it would have been last week. So it's I think it's close. I really, really think it's close. So I want to cut this off right here. Okay, and just throw that back in here. And then what we'll do is after we get this thing to have some shape, we will come back in with some different blocks, some sloped blocks and ramps and anything heavy armor, and modify it back out so it'll have the correct shape that it's supposed to have for the ship that it is. So let's go. It's going to end up being right here. And yeah, and then there's going to be another set of blocks out here. Oh wow, did you guys notice that world save was like smooth? It didn't like totally just pause the game for us. Let's see here. So that thruster can come out now. I think I'm going to leave that one there. And the downward one I'm okay with. And this one can become this way. Like that. Removing this one. And the same thing will happen over here. And then what will end up happening is once I get all these in place, I'll do the same thing we just did to get the drills in place, is I'll slide it out, turn it over, slide it back in, and then we'll add the other set of equipment to it. So take this off. Alright, so let's climb in and get this all welded up. There's too many thrusters not functioning. Alright, so the spotlights are on. Spotlights never really were a problem for small ships. They look cool as hell. Yeah, I like that. That's pretty awesome. Okay. Are you functioning? You are functioning. And we do not have one there, so we need to put one there. I think we want to put one right here, right? I think so. That block's floating, isn't it? Yeah, I thought so. Alright, so go number 9. This is going to go this direction. It'll go like that. Okay. Make sure that's welded up. And it is. Alright. So now we'll climb in the chair. How much oxygen we have? Okay, so we need to swap out our tanks real quick. Oops, we can do that right here. Alright. Come on. Okay. And Reaper Mark III. So it'll show up at the top of the list. By making a group, it'll always show up at the top. So, oh, but you can't. Oh, I picked the antenna. Havoc. Okay, remember remote control. There, that's better. Okay, so slide him out. And let's get a little bit of altitude, out a little bit further, a little bit of roll, slow so we don't smack the scorpion. Okay, so the lighting physics, oh man, look at the floor. Oh man, that is phenomenal. That looks really freaking cool. And all honesty, I think this drone looks pretty badass too. So alright, let's bring this back in. A little too close. Alright, so let's climb out. Alright, so basically all I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and wrap up and do the same things I've already done to the other side. And in our next episode, we're going to take and skin both of them side by side so they can get a similar look between the two of them. And I think you guys would kind of like to see that kind of stuff happen. So we're going to wrap up the episode here. And then, like I said, in the next episode, I need to move that up one. In the next episode, we're going to be doing some artistic work to these things. So, guys, let me know in the comments below. Do you think I'm headed in the right direction to this? There are two lights. Or, you know, should I make some changes? So, yeah, again, I'd like hearing your comments. If you don't like it, let me know. Let me know what you don't like about it. And who knows, like it did with this guy up here, it spurred a whole lot of change and took us in a whole nother direction. So, cool. This is Havoc. Have fun. Keep gaming.